Attorney Jonathan Elson, reminding you that if you've been injured in an auto accident, it's important to have somebody on your side. When you need a lawyer,
then you need Nelson.
Anytime there's a tragedy, it's very tough on the students, on the staff, because we look at ourselves as a family, and he was a well-liked young man, and anytime there's a tragedy like this, it's just very difficult. So we had counseling set up yesterday, a lot of counselors from the other schools, social workers, which was very positive. Most of the 8th graders were affected and went down and visited, so the counseling sessions were set up, and some parents took advantage of that as well. So it was a good time. We also had some therapy dogs come in today, and the 8th graders had an opportunity to take advantage of that. Some of the 8th graders that had a little bit more emotional breakdown with that. So the dogs were great. So a lot of different things that we had, but tragedies are never good to deal with.
What some of the things are being said to the students to help them deal with this?
Well, one of the things I talk to the kids about is don't start spreading rumors, don't start making accusations or anything. That doesn't help anybody. A tragedy like this is something where kids have to learn how to deal with adversity, to deal with grief. A tragedy like this brings out something, possibly a family member passing away, even a pet passing away. Is we ask parents to always work with the kids, talk to the kids. The staff to be compassionate, but the students need to understand that people are there for them, but they have to be able to express their grief. They have to be able to have an opportunity to handle their grief in a certain way, and we're always ready to provide that, but we tell the kids, don't spread rumors, don't make accusations. That doesn't help the situation at all. The one thing we know is there was a tragedy. It involved a student at our school, and be compassionate and understanding and caring to other students. There was a report from Safe Voice, which is our new reporting system in the state, and unfortunately with the timing of it, there was a cross of paths. The police were actually at his house, and the way the situation came out, it was unfortunate how the tragedy happened. But there was a report, but I can say anytime kids or adults get information of a possible self-harm or anything, drug possession, anything like that, weapon possession, violence to schools, I would say communicate. Use the Safe Voice, call the administration, call the Nye County Sheriff's Office, just call and communicate. That's one of our biggest issues that we want to get across.
What is Safe Voice? Safe
Voice is the state hotline, if you will, now. They implemented it in January, and every school in the state of Nevada is supposed to be having this. So what happens is there can be an anonymous report online. The call comes in, and it's 24/7. So there's a person on site at all times. They get that tip, and then they communicate with Nye County Sheriff's Office or whichever official entity. They send information to us, but it went directly to Nye County Sheriff's Office. They acted on it immediately. The one thing is sometimes those tips a lot of time are anonymous, and that's the goal. Is to a lot of people want to be anonymous, but in a situation like this, it's important for people to share as much information as they can. They can still remain anonymous to a degree, but share as much information as they can so it doesn't slow down the investigation of the police. Again, the police were right on it, which is the value of Safe Voice. It was just unfortunately too late. It is a tragedy. We will never know what the cause was, if you will. But our thoughts and condolences go out to the family and all the friends, and we just, during this difficult time, we just want people to get through it as best they can, but assistance is ready for them.
Because there are siblings, right?
My understanding is there's a brother, and I think there's a sister, and you know, it's a difficult situation for the family, I'm sure.